Hey tribe, good evening. It's Thursday, time for our weekly live. It is August the 10th today, I think. Yes. This is a very quick live today. Unfortunately, I had to attend a funeral today, and I just did not prepare myself well enough to teach tonight. So we will resume the program I started last week, next week, and go through all of the different natural hair characteristics. I just have to have more time. I just have to have my day to spend focusing on the live. And I'm really just getting back to the house to settle down and quickly go live and all the things. So I just want to pop in. We're just going to be on briefly tonight just to just check to see if you all have any questions I can answer for you, just to make sure that you all remember and know that the vault is open. And this is the time you can set up your subscriptions for your vault items. And I'm happy tonight to answer any questions you have about products that are in the vault, because I know for some of you, these things are new. You're not familiar with them. You've never used them before. So you may not even know what's what in the vault. So if you will please, as you join, let me know who you are, who's watching. And I'm gonna post a comment. Yeah, I'm in the right place. I'm just going to say hi to everyone here. Perfect. So yeah, just let me know who you are. Just say hello and let me know where you're listening in from. And we're going to keep it pretty simple tonight. I do have a new camera. I'm sorry, I'm nosy. I do have a new camera. And this one is just a little backup camera. I was having some issues with my other camera. And I think I'm still having the same problem. I don't think, maybe it's not the camera, maybe it's this new microphone that's giving me problems. So it's probably this mic. But nonetheless, let's just see how it goes. And I'm going to just be on here just for a moment and see what you guys have. And hi, Debbie, how you doing? One thing I like about this setup is I can see your comments at the same time. This is a better position for me to be in, where normally my camera is right here and I face this way and I look into the camera here. This one's right in front of me. So something a little bit different. But let me know how the sound is. I'm curious to know how the sound is on this new microphone, because I don't have it in front of me, but my other microphone, I used to have to hold it and it would kind of, it's heavy. Like I was telling you, I was meant to sit, not for me to hold it. So let me know how you all like this microphone. Hi, Ebony. How are you? Deshaun, how you doing? This is quick again, y'all. Nothing too lengthy. Sounds good? Perfect. I'm so excited. Last night I started recording some things for you all. I was recording a session on, it's called 3 Reasons Why Your Natural Hairstyle is Not Polished and Lasting. And I was sitting and I was, writing out all the content and all the information I wanted to cover in the video. Recorded the video and the sound and everything's off. So I have to send it off for editing. And I'm like, I don't do editing. I mean, I can edit video. I don't like to take the time for that because it cuts in on me just making more content. I'm like, oh yeah, we don't want to edit. So I prepare and write to go all the way through. I'm sorry, I have to turn that beeping noise off. Y'all hold 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was going to drive us crazy. Oh, Nora's here. Hi, Nora. Movita's here. Hello, hello. But yes, so I recorded a nice little 10-minute video, but the sound and the frame are not synced up for some reason. I think it's this microphone. I think I'm gonna have to figure out what is off with that, and I'll have to re-record it. I'll send it off for editing, but I'm sure I can fix the microphone and re-record it faster than the editor can tweak it. We'll see. If an editor can get it back to me in 24 hours, great. If not, we'll move on and re-record. So going to get some things done for you all with that. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to start posting these videos for you all here on YouTube, because it's just going to give you a nice library of content and information to help you with your hair. So with that being said, I want to make sure you are posting your questions. If you have a general question, like I can tell you the next 3 videos I'm recording, the first one I did last night was 3 reasons why your natural hairstyle is not polished and lasting. Then the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do one on different hair textures and porosity level. I'm not sure what direction I'm going to go in with that. I'm thinking it through because I have some consistent questions around low porosity and moisture. They're different questions, but that's a base kind of question that comes up a lot. So I'll be spending some time there. And then I'm going to explain the difference between all the Urban Bella creamy cleansers because I was sitting down and somebody asked a question. I think somebody's question was, how do I use it or what do I use it with? And that's always very specific to the person, like what is your next step in the Urban Bella process. But more importantly, what I noticed is that it was it's a general question, like what's the difference between the 2021 Babassu cleanser, the Baobab creamy cleanser, number 7 classic cleanser. So that's a common thing. So I'm going to be digging in and diving and explaining that to you all. So any questions, feel free to post up and just post your questions, email them, add them here on YouTube or Facebook, and I will make sure I dive into them. And I'm going to answer them via video, which is what I'm most excited about. So, yeah. How are you all doing? Anything exciting happening? Here's a question. Are you all doing back to school this week? That's going to drive me crazy. Is this your first week back to school? I'm curious, not y'all's first week back to school, but y'all's kids' first week back to school. I'm curious about that. And while you all are answering that question, I'm gonna see if I can turn this thing off again. I just turned it off. I just did that. It's not giving me what I need. I want to see what I can do. I'm gonna put that there for 1 second, y'all, while I try to fix this again. Okay, I don't know why that wants to act crazy now. It's like any other time, I never have a problem out of that thing. Hi, Janine. Hi, Janine. Marissa, did I say hey to you? Hello to you as well. So you all don't have any questions? Now, that's the second week in a row nobody had any questions, which is fine. That means I've covered everything I need to cover. But other than that, just make sure you all take advantage of setting up your subscriptions for the vault because, subscriptions I don't keep open. I close them. You can add on, take away. I know there's a couple questions about having some things added, which is all fine and good. We can do that. So let me know. But this is it really. I'm in and I'm out. I'm so sorry I don't have a full prepared session tonight. I have, as I was explaining, if you just joined in, I've been at a funeral all day. So I did not plan well for that. I knew I was going to the funeral, but I did not process what it was going to mean to go to a funeral on a Thursday. And on Thursdays, I don't go anywhere. I go to physical therapy. That's it. And I barely like doing that on Thursdays. I keep it very simple because my focus is the live and I prepare for the live. I do all the things around that. And the only thing I let distract me from the live is inventory. So I don't like that I had something to do today, but not what's in my hair. Oh, so this is, what did I do this time? Always diamond hold on top. I can tell you diamond holes on top, but this is extra firm. You didn't see it because I already redid it. I keep talking down here. You didn't see it because I actually washed my hair, and this is not even a fresh wash. This is a re-wet and redo. What do we have? We had an event in the family. Oh, my nephew. So I went over to my brother's on Saturday, and I was like, I want to pull myself together a little bit better. I was like, I got time. I can wash my hair and dry it in 2 hours. No, ma'am. That's a lie. So my hair didn't get to fully dry, and I had Shine and Define Gel, number 54. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. I had Shine and Define Gel on, and I had diamond hold on top. And I liked it, but it didn't, what did it not give me that I get with extra firm? It just, I didn't have the gloss level that I was looking for, but I don't even know if I can put it on the gel because I have to fully dry. I did not fully dry. Let's see. I know better. You know I know better. I have to fully dry, and I didn't do that. And yeah, I was all types of wrong. I was all types of wrong. So this is what initially I tried to. I tried to do 54. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let's just that and not fully dry. No, that was a pipe dream. So this time I have on extra firm. I have on this one underneath right here. And then I have on diamond hold. I have diamond hole on top. And I love putting diamond hole on top. I do. And let me say this. The hair I had looked amazing. I mean, it looked good to me. Kanisha was fine with it. But I just, I know this level here too. And I'm like, this is the level we want right here. So diamond is like high shine firm setting, different than, yes, it is. So diamond, and I'm actually wanting to hear from you all about diamond hole. How was the experience for you with diamond hole? Because what I intended with diamond hole was use all your regular stuff, but come in with that extra slippery, extra glossy, extra hold that diamond gives, and then come back. Okay, let me tell you what my moisturizers were. My moisturizers were the summer, ooh, Lord, y'all, we got so many products. The bamboo rice balm, and then Babasu baobab butter. That's what I put. And the reason and it wasn't even like I was thinking it through, is just Gerard asked me for some shine butter and I wouldn't give him any. So I said, you can use this. And it was my Babasu baobab. Now I'm regretting letting them use that. I'm like, get that back. You're using too much. So I put the Babasu baobab butter in my hands. Then I put a squirt of the bamboo rice balm in my hands and just scrunch that on, and it gave me that pliable softness that I like. Now the diamond hole and the extra firm on their own are firm. I don't even want to put, oh wait, I have extra soft on. I'm sorry. I also have on extra soft. Extra soft was first, then firm, then diamond. And diamond for me is just like glazing. I'm not really like, I'm not styling my hair with diamond. I'm styling my hair with firm. And then I'm coming back through and like almost like shellacking my hair with diamond hole. That's what I'm doing. And yes, diamond hole is like a high shine firm set, different than extra firm. Absolutely. That's what I use it as. Now you can use diamond hole on its own. You can absolutely do that. It stands alone, but it is very, very slippery. And I was worried it was too slippery. I didn't want to make it too firm for you all. I didn't want to make it, not firm. Firm's not the right word. I didn't want to thicken it too much because I feel the more I thicken it, the less you get that high gloss and movement. That may not be 100% true. I may have to play around a little bit and see what's what. So, nothing's static at Urban Bella. I can go in and take a product, and if y'all are like, it don't have enough hold. Like, I don't even know if y'all have noticed this or not. And may take a while till you order one, but I have been increasing the hold in everything a little bit. And that's because overall, I've been getting a little feedback. I won't say all of you, but I've been getting enough feedback to make me feel maybe we need to go up on hold level. And that's common with the Urban Bella system. I can tell you for me, I felt like, oh, we could take it up a peg or two. So like number 54, Shine and Define, I went up a notch or two on hold. I didn't do it on Cragel. I definitely did it on extra firm. I took it up a notch. Not extra soft, not Tamu. I didn't take those up at all. Just your firmer gels. I went a little bit more control because I felt the feedback was starting to, I mean, you hear it twice, you hear it 2, 3, 4 times, you kind of go, maybe we need to level up a little bit. And I've been watching you all in the beauty group, and I see some of my, just OGs having to layer a little more, do something a little different, and I'm like, let's take it up a notch. Also, I've given you all a lot of soft gels between your winter gel, your 5 vitamin, your what else? I did a gel. When did I not do it? Oh my God. Super soft fall gel. That's soft. Tamu is soft. Extra soft is soft. So I think you have a great arsenal of soft gels. I want to make sure you have that firm hold. Firm hold needs to be what I say it is, and it needs to stick that landing. So you all give me feedback though. Talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling about the firm hold, about the products, how everything, anything. Let's see. Hi, Kimberly Moss. Hey Beverly, how are you? The combo moisturizer is what I use for baby girl. Okay, which combo? On its own, say more for lower. On its own, say more for lower porosity. I was nervous that firms are too dry for my hair. No, no, firms are not too dry for your hair, Marissa. It is about the process around a firm. I can do a firm gel and my hair can feel like, oh my God. I can do a firm gel and have some extra soft underneath it. It's not the same. I just have good curl control. I can do a firm gel with soft underneath and then moisturize with the right moisturizer. Like I'm telling you, y'all, I love that bamboo rice balm. I love it. It is nice. It is now, I can tell you this. It is now my go-to moisturizer. It's the one that's sitting on the counter. If I'm like, oh, I need a little moisture, boom, boom, couple pumps of that, I'm scrunching it on. It's not too much. It's not too little. Now, we are in the height of summer. I'm not saying that's going to be the case come Christmas time. I don't know. Or not even Christmas. It's still like summer in Atlanta at Christmas. But come January, February, I might be like, hand me that 23. But it's got Babassu in it as well. So, you know, I love Babassu. I love how it makes my hair look and feel. But I do have to lean a little bit towards, I do have to lean sometimes more towards heavier, thicker moisturizers. And also, y'all, I have steamed. My last 2 washes, I steamed. So, and I hadn't steamed in a good 2 months, maybe 3. I don't know. I had not been steaming as much. So I'm back on regular steams. That will also help your hair look great. It will. But I do. I love this hair. I love it. I was really at the funeral like, give me some cards. Take some cards. Take my card. All right. Let's see. Let me keep my eyes on the comments. Let's see. Hello, Eden, if I didn't say hi. We start back in the end of September. Homeschooling. I was just talking about you today. I'm sorry, this ain't got nothing to do with hair, y'all. I got to go to school real fast. Marissa, I was totally just talking about you, like at the funeral. My stylist, who's a family member also, she has a little boy. He's just so cute. And he told her, he was sitting next to his dad and she was sitting in front of me and we were eating. And she had given him a little plate of food, which, you know, I think babies are so cute. And he goes, Mom, I'm done. He goes, I ate my food. And I said, and I was just about to ask her, like, how old is he now? She was like, he's 2. I was like, 2? He sounds 32. Oh, no, he at least 30. And she was telling me that she had him in school, pulled him out of school, doing homeschool. And I told her about you and your little school with Liam. I said, I think Liam was like 3. And she had whole MLK speeches on the wall. This kid could read freedom speeches. I was like, does he even know his name? And we were just talking about homeschooling and how, like, when they're little, how huge that is. And I was just talked you up as an example of what happens when you make that investment. So anyway, I digress, y'all. Sorry, I'm just talking about when Marissa had her first baby and I saw the school she had at home and I thought, yeah, the school system ain't got nothing on you. Nothing. Your kid gonna be teaching. Let's see. I had to go back to the Neat products because my hair was flaking a lot from me switching so much. Kimberly, switching from what? Meaning like all the boxes to Neat? And nothing wrong with that. I will tell you one thing I like about the Neat collection. It's a baseline. You can always simplify and say, you know what? No fragrance, no oil, no nothing. Simply gel. It's simple. It's clean. I love the Neat line. I'm actually considering trying to put the Neat line into mass, into a larger retailer so that people have more access to it, because it's rare to have beauty products that don't have fragrance and a lot of stuff in it. And because I keep it so simple, I think it might do well in a large group. We'll see. But yes, I love that. And yeah, if you ever are experiencing flaking, it is about simplifying. I'll even say if you're experiencing flaking, I like to even be easy with the moisturizers and just kind of level set and see where things are. Wash and condition, neat conditioner, neat extra soft mostly, and a little bit of firm. So you don't even have to lean into your moisturizers too much. And that way you can just kind of see how the hair behaves with just gel. And always remember, you all can do that. If you are experiencing anything with your hair, if it's flaking, doing anything, that you're not expecting or haven't experienced in the past, I like to reduce how much I do. Meaning I lay off of leave-in sprays, I lay off, any refresher sprays. And I mean, in the Urban Bella line, I will slow down, because as much as my goal is to always give you quality, always give you amazing product, even I can do too much with my hair. That's a reality. I know sometimes when I get a little too excited with my silk hydrating mist, I can get some flaking, right here in this area. This camera, I hate how this camera adjusts when I move around, but I can get some flaking right in that area, which I hate. I don't like that. So let's see. Babies are sponges. They are. They're huge sponges. They're huge sponges. So Kimberly, yeah, okay, cool. Yes, good, good. Well, Kimberly, keep us posted. Let me know how that goes. I'd love to hear more detail. Ebony, you posted your video, which I partially watched, but I have not fully had a chance to watch. It's been a long day, y'all. I'm sorry. um, but you posted a video, Ebony. I will take a peek. It looked like you were doing pretty good with your styling. I saw the follow-up where you were saying that, it was lasting. You'll see how it goes. So I'm going to look at your technique and see about your definition in the back area and on the sides where it's shorter. Again, short hair will really say like, hey, your technique, you got to really get in there. I do want to encourage you all to consider my master class when I open it again. And you'll get a chance to get some feedback and hear from the others. And you all have seen it in the beauty group. But the master class was the first time in my entire career, from having a hair salon to doing consultations, and the whole, almost 20-year history of Urban Bella. That was the first time I felt like I had figured out how to really give people tools to transform how they manage their natural hair. And you look amazing. You do. Your hair looks really good. I understand the goals. I understand when you're like, okay, it's been working fine for me and it was long and now it's shorter and I got to really get in there and work it. It would be the same for me. If I cut my hair really short, I'd have to put a little more or a different effort in some areas. But the master class is where I really saw how I could explain things to people who were not right in front of me and look at their technique and show them like, hey, this is exactly why it's not looking the way you want it to look. We got to really work it. I explained that a little bit in the video I recorded last night. So as soon as I can get that audio fixed, I will put that up, or I'll just re-record it. It may not get to be as pretty as it was. But that really, really explains how, you get that defined, polished look throughout your hair. So consider the masterclass when I do open it up again. I do think it's very much worth it. It was worth my time to put it together. I would absolutely do it again. So just keep that in mind. That is an area where that's a particular offering that I have that I know really, really helps a lot. And it transforms people's process and it transforms their results. So keep that in mind. Just keep that one in mind. I will post a link to the masterclass so you can just at least have your name on the list. And when I get ready to announce the class again, you can attend. Let's see. All right. So post any questions, you all, please. Please post please post classes. Please post questions and anything else that you all need. I'm going to get ready to wrap up here in about 5 minutes. And I do apologize. I need to keep it a little short. I have some open issues I need to address for you all and just work in general. And I'm so sorry because I've been gone all day. I'm like, what are we doing? What's happening? Okay, Kimberly, you said okay. I'll only use I use your product, but I was doing too much. Yeah, oh, Kimberly, I know you stick to the Urban Bella brand, but and whatever. And when I was saying what product, Kimberly, I meant what Urban Bella gels you're using because you have a lot of options. So I would love to just kind of hear what you were kind of cocktailing a little bit just see how it plays. And your answer to it is spot on. Go simple. Go simple. That's always the way to go. Have I thought about doing an oil spray for the natural hairs and moisturizer? Yes, Debbie. I have absolutely thought about it. I even tested one. I'm just trying to see if I tested it with you all or did I test it in a small private group? I think it was a small private group. Um, I have to think about how to test a oil spray with you all. I would not roll that out without, well, I could put it in a box. Y'all want an oil spray in a box? I gotta be honest with y'all, but I ain't want no mousse either. So that we don't trust what I think. Skip that. I'd never wanted an oil spray, Debbie. I've never wanted one. I feel like they just sit on top of the hair. See, my theory is this. You're gonna spray it on, right? Number one, I had to get the right spray nozzle. I am testing new spray nozzles. But we have to have that mist. It's got a mist. The other thing about it is, what are my challenges with spray? Okay, when I've sprayed oil sprays on my hair, I didn't understand the benefit of it. I was like, it's not as beneficial to me as butter. Butters absolutely give me more hair transformative um, ingredients. Um, they not even just the ingredients, the makeup, the acids, everything in butter to me is better. Oils can sometimes just sit. I feel like the heat from your hands sets the butter off better, lets you get in there and scrunch it. And even if you put an oil on, you still got to go in there and do some things. You got to touch it. But I want to hear from y'all. Y'all also saw me tell y'all, you don't need no mousse. You don't need mousse. Yeah. The mousse felt drying. The mousse felt drying, Katisha? No, it didn't. It might have. I don't know. For me, it wasn't. For me, it was very soft. But we'll have to see. Y'all, you know what? You all give me feedback. Let me know. I want to hear about the oil too. I'd love to hear about that. Eden said, I feel oil sits on my hair unless it's piparita. Yes, Eden. And Eden, I can see you feeling that way because you and I have very similar hair. Very similar. Your hair is more, your strands are thicker and shinier, but your hair is, I think it's more of a challenge to hydrate your hair than it is to hydrate mine. Um, so I think our hair types are like, I don't want to use that. What am I gonna do with that? I feel oil sits on y'all's hair. I don't think it does anything. That's my honest truth. If you would like to find out for yourself, if you're like, Kanisha, that's what you think, we will let you know. I'm happy to put it in a box. Happy to. Now, because you asked, I will now test again to be sure. Maybe it's me as a formulator. Maybe I'm coming up short. So I'm going to write that down with one of my fancy pants pens. Let's see. Haha. Old McGreen here. I'm going to write that down. Hair oil spray. If I come across some ingredients that I like, some oils, something I see that I think makes oil stand alone well on hair, I'll consider it and I'll run some tests. If I don't come up with anything that I would think is impressive and benefit you, oh no. You like the oil light and not heavy. Yeah, we could play with jojoba oil. We could play with grapeseed oil. That's light, penetrates well, behaves more like sebum. If it's more of a sebum imitating oil, it could be something. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see. It's on the list. It's on the list. You got my brain thinking about it again. And I remember I did try it out. I tried it out and gave it to my mom. She was like, I want an oil, spray on oil. I was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And I made her one specifically, and I made it in her favorite fragrance. Her favorite fragrance is the number 54 Shine and Define fragrance. But she doesn't use that product. She uses Tamu Curls and Extra Firm. And and she's like, well, can you make Tamu smell like? No, we're not doing special requests for you. But I made her an oil to try out. I made it in that fragrance, and said she was. I said, you didn't say anything about it. She was like, yeah, there's a reason for that. There's a reason I didn't say anything. I was like, you didn't want no oil spray. You think you want oil spray. Debbie, let's see. Nora said a spray to mist would be a bigger challenge, a huge challenge. Church, Nora. Tell them, say it again, Nora, for the people back in the cheap pews. Yeah, misting is not an easy thing to do. That's a tall order. I have had a lot of challenges where I want mist and can't get mist. Oil is heavy. It's going to come out in a squirt, and you're going to be, squirting oil in places, and I don't know about all that. I don't know, guys. But you know what? It's always on the table for conversation. Grapeseed oil smells nice. Really? I've never had any that I thought smelled good. Okay. Me and this fly are gonna get into a fight. The devil is a lie. He is trying me today. He is trying me today. All right, y'all. That's all I have for this week. Don't forget, please shop what you want to shop in the vault. Be sure to grab what you like, get the things you want to get. I'll post a link I'll post a link. I'm going to post a link to two things for you all. The Signature Series items. I'll post a link for that for you. That way you all post a link there. And I'm going to also post a link to you all for the Babasu collection. And the reason why is because we have a lot of products that contain Babasu. It's like I figured out about that oil and just kind of lost it. So there are two links there for you all. Be sure to take a look at both of them, okay? That way you can see everything. And also in my videos, I reference the Babasu products because that particular ingredient is amazing for our hair. It's amazing. And it helps you get this kind of like very smooth, polished look. Very, very smooth. So I posted those two links just to make it easier for you all. So please shop up, enjoy. What are y'all getting into this weekend? What are y'all doing? Anything fun? Summer is summer over for y'all? It's not over for me yet, but it's starting to feel like it. When the kids go back to school, not mine, my brother's kids, I'm like, my playmates have gone back to school. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Denise, for adding the Bakuchi hair serum to the. I don't. It was so weird. We thought it was in there. We intended it for it to always be there. The Bakuchi body oil is what everyone was asking for, and we will have to roll that out separately. We don't, from a capacity standpoint, rolling out bath products and a vault at the same time, it's just overwhelming. So we like to be quick and fast. So getting the vault stuff out first. Later on, we'll do bath stuff. If you are looking for the Bakuchi body oil, it will be available probably at the end of this month. So stay tuned for that. As you all know, the fall box is coming in September. So keep your eyes tuned for the fall box. And we'll start talking. But we're not going to talk about it this month. I just want to make sure you all are aware that the fall box will come this summer. Oh, I know. What do I recommend for locks, Iris? Hi, Iris. So Iris, typically for locks, people who wear locks, they use actually the entire Urban Bella line. That might sound a little like, oh, whoa. But my colleague, and then we partner with a few salons who had locticians, and I'll name some of their favorites. So they love the Urban Bella non-lather cleanser and conditioner. It rinses out of locks fine. It doesn't get stuck into the hair because our products have such a nice clean rinse to them. And I do not use silicone in our cleansers and conditioners. So that allows you to do that without any kind of buildup. Um, Another product that they love is Urban Bella Cragel. And it's interesting when my colleague, who we just give her Urban Bella products and she tries them out all the time, she was using Corgel. I was like, is that a good idea? And she's like, it's fine. She said, it makes my locks look very polished. So, as far as like any Urban Bella cleanser conditioner, you're fine to use any of them. Any Urban Bella treatment you can use, they are all silicone free. Then when it comes to the styling products, they're all silicone free, except for I believe number 10 does have silicone in it. And I would not use any of our styling creams. Let me make that list very simple for you. No styling creams. So I wouldn't use those. But cleansers, conditioners, and our botanical gels, have at it. Enjoy them. Our shine butter is fine. Our moisturizers are fine. We are really, you're going to find most of our stuff does not build up in locks and actually keeps them very healthy, well conditioned, and looking good. So yeah, and if you have any specific questions, feel free to message us. Visit our website and click on the blue button that says "Chat with us," and we're happy to well, it just says "Chat," but just click on that and let us know. We're happy to help you and answer any questions specifically. Ebony, it's over, huh? School's over. Summer's over. I get it. I get it. Denise, you have sister locks. Oh, and they use everything. Oh, good. Using the gels and clay. Yes, I was about to say, really, you can use all of it. It doesn't do any building up. So good. Thank you for sharing that, Denise, because that was a question from what's her name? I should know her name. Tanisha. Tanisha McGlovan. She has sister locks too, and she was wondering. And yes, and the sister and the lock the I forget what they're called. They're not called locticians, but the women who do sister locks, they also use Urban products. And I know this because they get them from Kaya. And Kaya works on people who have sister locks, and she uses Urban products on them. So that will work fine. So I hope that's helpful. All right, you all. I always enjoy you all so much. Thank you for giving me some room and some grace here that I've not done my education today and that I was not as prepared. I do hope the session was good for you, and I'm just grateful you're here. I'm grateful you came out and spent this time with me because you got a lot of choices on a Thursday night, so I appreciate being one of them. Daughter in town for Beyonce concert. We'll catch up. What? No, we want to go with you to see Beyonce. We want to go with you. We come. Everybody get with Darnita. We going to see Beyonce. You love the summer box. I am so glad. I'm so glad. Katisha, and I know you have an order. We're trying to figure out what happened because we'll respond to you on that. We know there was some confusion and then a fix, and then we thought we were good. So apparently there's something we're still addressing. So I'm looking into that. That's been escalated to me because that we thought we had already fixed all of the stuff. So, all right. But other than that, everybody, thank you. Thank you for your compliments about the summer box. Be sure to shop the vault before that closes. Make sure you set up subscriptions. If you need something sent to you on a regular basis, this is the time to add it. When I close them so that because we closed off preparing that kind of inventory and we just concentrate on the things in front of us, which is the fall box, which is some bath body items that are going to be available, and fall box, bath body, and just making sure all of the items you all ordered that are vault are done. And good news, you all, everything you get from the vault is like fresh. It's freshly made. Yes, or you went ahead and ordered on a subscription. Good. Yeah, yeah. Just the stuff you all want on a regular basis, subscribe to. Oh, please subscribe. And here's the beauty of when you subscribe. When you have a subscription, I look at our inventory need for subscriptions way in advance, way in advance. And if you have a vault item or something like that, unless I, just overlooked or miscalculated or something, usually your vault item that you're subscribing to is ready to go way in advance. Debbie, I have not put a date on when I'm going to close the vault. I'm going to start, some items will start to say not available. What you're going to start seeing is things saying sold out because I don't have any more supplies to give you one of what you want. So if you want something, please subscribe. Like I'll give you an example. There's like 2 5-vitamin hair masks left. That thing is popular. Let me show y'all one last thing. Let me show y'all what's been hot, what's been fire. I'm like, let's play show and tell just for a second so you can see what is hot and you don't want to miss. This keratin Babasu treatment, the leave-in, this thing has been fire. The number of people who have added this to their subscriptions this time around has almost tripled. It's been crazy. So the word must have got out about this. We had a few people who knew, like it was like, if you know, you know. This time around, people have tacked this thing on left and right. This is a keratin and Babasu treatment. It's made with Babasu oil and a veggie keratin, actually. I think we call it veggie keratin, something like that. But what this does, it gives you a lot of elongation and stretch, and it really gives you a polished style. So this is very, very popular. Another thing that's very popular, somebody asked me what the most popular thing was. I think one of my friends asked me that. And I'm going to show you what has been one of the ones that really surprised me. The Fall Creamy Cleanser has been very popular. This item right here. This item has baobab protein in it. So it's baobab creamy cleanser. It is mentholated, so it does have a minty, cleansy feel to the scalp. It is unscented, and it has been very, very nice. So if you're one of those people who's like, I don't do fragrance, this is an excellent replacement for number 7. It is not different from number 7, other than I do have the baobab protein in it. So you are getting additional slip. You are getting additional hair strengthening benefits, additional moisture retention. So it's actually got more in it, but it is unscented. I kept it unscented to keep that simple. That has been extremely popular. You all already know the Triple Crown, the Triple Effect, Babasu Conditioner, Babasu Moisturizer. These are always just popular. But no one who's ever gotten that isn't like subscribing to it. So if you don't have that, be sure to get it. They're very popular. And then last but not least, this silver tuna right here. I don't know if I've talked about this or something, but everybody has been adding this to their subscription and buying it left and right. This is the 5 vitamin treatment mask. The detangle on it is unbelievable. The hair growth benefits in it are amazing. You can read about it here, so take a look if you don't know about it. These are all of the ingredients and the vitamins that are in this particular treatment, and it is extremely popular. People love it. I mean, even in my personal life and my friends and family, they are wonderful people. They're very supportive of Urban Bella and the brand, but that particular treatment in particular, they really talk to me about. They're like, that is amazing. I love it. And they kind of get mad when I don't remind them that like it's available. They're like, you didn't even mention it. Don't have time to call you. Read your email, read your text. I wish I had that kind of time. Those are popular items. Be sure to grab anything you want, subscribe, and things like that, okay? So just want to share a couple popular things with everybody. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and wrap up. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. And look for that video. Either I'm going to reshoot it and it just won't have the same, pretty camera effects. It'll just have to be me with my regular camera. And we'll see how that goes. Thank you all. Good night.